Mana Feeds in retirement, Shamans in training. There's no bench protection. Let's play Greninja EX. Without any bench protection, we're using Greninja EX's attack Mirage Barrage where we take hits on the bench. Unfortunately, we discard energy, but with the help of Blaziken EX, we can get that energy back on the Greninja and keep swinging and swinging and swinging. Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to a new episode of Noob Plays. This is the Greninja EX and Blaziken EX deck. I heard a lot of good things about it and I really wanted to play it, so this is what we're playing in today's episode. But before we look at the deck list, as always, don't forget to like and subscribe. It means the world to us. So yeah, looking at the deck list, we're hopping right into it. Greninja EX. It's a very powerful Pokemon. It has 2 great attacks. It's a stage 2 Pokemon with a whopping 310 HP. And we have 2 attacks, like I said. Shinobi Blade for 1 water energy. We hit for 170. But we can search our deck for a card, which is kind of like PTCG X, or exactly like PTCG X, but you have to attack for it. And then we have Mirage Barrage. Like I said in the intros, there is no bench protection right now, unless you're a Terra Pokemon. We can use Mirage Barrage. We can hit 2 Pokemon for 120 damage. Yes, we have to discard 2 energy, but this is exactly why we play Blaziken EX. Seething Spirit. We can once per turn attach an energy card from the discard pile to one of our Pokemon. If we have 2 in play, we hit Mirage Barrage, and then next turn we use both Blazikens, charge up Greninja EX again, and we do the same thing over and over and over again. But don't forget, Blaziken EX has a great attack. For only 2 energy, we hit for 200. Yes, we cannot attack next turn, but that's okay. We could retreat if we wanted to, but we can hit Grass, we can hit Teal Mask Ogerpon for weakness. So this is a really good card. It's a supporter card, but it can also attack. Another great supporter card is Zoroark EX. We use the trade ability, see more cards. We do have Monkey Dory to heal, and of course everyone needs to play Serendipity. It's such an overpowered card. We just have it. Have to have it. We play 4 Arven, 3 Iono, 3 Morty's Conviction, 2 bosses. Of course, we have to play 4 Ultra Ball and 4 Rare Candy. We are stage 2 deck. We only play 1 Combusken and 1 Frogadier. So our strategy is ideally to go second, play an Arven, use the Arven to get the Trolley, and the Team Evo have an energy in hand, a Vessel. We play 1 Vessel, but then we can Team Evo, Frogadier, Combusken, and then we are almost there in the next turn. I already said it, our A-Spec card is the Precious Trolley. We can fill up our bench. I love this A-Spec card. We do have a Rescue Board, an Artisan, and then a bunch of energy. So, fellas, I am very excited to play this deck. I hope this goes well, and wish me luck. See you in the games. Okay, I don't really know. I think I want to go second. I have a couple stage 2s. Want to play Arven with Trolley. Yeah, I think going second is the right thing to do. What do we have? It's a tradition 0. We have no basic bench, no basic Pokemon. So I guess mulligan based on their sleeves and the coin. This could be an Iono Belly Bolt. Okay, we start a Froakie. We have the Fez, which I don't necessarily want to bench. If that is Iron Hands, Joltik, Box, whatever you want to call it, Miraidon, it's a Torchic. Wait a second. First game in a mirror match? That would be exciting. Okay, let's see what they have. Let's see what they can put out on the bench. They attach a fire to the Torchic. Okay. They're getting the Blaziken ready. Do I Iono? Let's put the Rescue Board on here. Is there anything I would want to get with the Ultra Ball? Let's Iono. Let's see a couple more cards. They didn't do much with their hands, so I don't know if that's right or not. Okay. I like it. And I made a mistake. I put the Rescue Board on the Froakie. But I can retreat. Okay. I get both of those fellas out, I should check my board. Do I want to play? Let's play the Artisan. I want to see if I can do the Team Evo. What do we have? I have a Frogadier and the Combusken. Okay. Okay. I like it. And then we get ourselves in Zoroark. I don't really need the trolley anymore, honestly. But we'll play it anyways. And then probably get another in Zoroark. And then we retreat this one. Oh no, I already... Oh, I attached the energy to here. Okay. Okay. Here. Then the question is, what do I evolve? Could have even... I could have won here if I attacked, because I could have done 60. We go Torchic and Zoroark. Yeah, we want to have draw, and we want to get this one ready. Yeah, I could have flipped. I could have attacked with try bouncing. If it's tail, it does nothing. But if it would have flipped heads, I would have knocked them out and I would have won. Okay, let's see what they can do on turn 2. Oh, so there is a Yono. Okay. There's the Wattrel. There's the Miraidon. They're weak to... they're weak to fighting. That is good. And a Charmander? What deck is that? That's interesting. Okay. I need 3 energy on my Froakie to do something. I don't play a Crispin, so that's not gonna work. But if I can get a Blaziken out, I don't have anything in the discard pile. If I can somehow get an energy into the discard pile, then I could Mirage Barrage. But I need a lot of pieces. Don't have a supporter anymore. They're setting up their bench. It's pretty good. I could boss... no, there's too much pieces. Okay, and they do nothing. Okay, there's a Blaziken. That is good. And this is how we get an energy in the discard pile. 2 cards. There's an Arven. But that doesn't get me everything that I need, right? No. Because the Arven... all 4 rare candies in here. I could get me an Ultra, but I don't have enough stuff for Ultra Ball. Could get more energy. And the Evo to discard. I'm afraid that they have a knockout next turn. I have a water in here. I can use that. Getting rid of this. I get a water and another fire. And then we'll attach this here. And then we'll just try. Why not? Maybe we can take a knockout. And no. That's... could have won turn 1 if I flipped heads. But it's okay. It's okay. We don't need it. We don't need it. We'll see what they're doing. They have not played... okay, there's Kilowattrel. That's their draw engine. But then, what is that? They have 2 of them. They retreat the Torchic. They need to put 3 energy on there. Wow. They discard the energy for draw, but they have Charmander, Tapu Koko, Torchic, Blaziken. They only have 1. Unless they have a Crispin. Did they play a support? I don't think they did. No, they have not played a support. If they have a Crispin... also, if I can get my Mirage, I need a lot. I need Rare Candy and Greninja. And then I hit him for weakness. Oh, they didn't even use Seething Spirit. Oh, for the Kilowattrel they did. That's one piece. We're gonna put this on and see what we get. Give me something good. A Night Stretcher and a rare candy. Yeah, that is... I need to... I don't have it. No. Because I need to discard the energy. And the Night Stretcher. We get a Greninja. Dang, that was close. And then we evolve this one. I can Shinobi Blade. I will knock him out. And I can search a card from the deck. I think that's what we're gonna do, is we're gonna go for Shinobi Blade. And then we take the knockout because we're hitting them for weakness. And I would like to search. And I think this is the only thing that makes sense, is getting a Morty. I need to see more cards. I could get a rare candy. No, Morty is the way to go. Is there anything else weak? I don't know why Killer Watchful is weak to lightning. Ultra Ball and a boss. Okay. I need to discard a card, so let's see what we get. They can attack, because now they can use Blaziken's their own Seething Spirit and hit me for 200. And then during next turn, this Pokemon cannot attack. So I'll get a turn unless they move in. Okay, what are they getting with the Arwen? I think a rare candy. They get in the Zard. I don't have grass or anything. Maybe they retreat? No, why would they? Okay, they use the Let's see what they discard. A Super Rod and a Charmander. I wish I could have had my attack out sooner, my Greninja. It was unfortunate that I had to discard both Night Stretcher and the Fire Energy. Also, if I could get rare candy and another Blaziken, then that's basically it then. But it's too late. I couldn't do it on the Charmander. Wait a second, why did they not attack me? There's a rare candy. Wait a second. I could Ultra Ball or Blaziken, and then I have it. That's the safest way. I could also do Morty and draw more cards. Morty. It kind of sucks Mortying the boss away, but we have to do it. There's Arven. That's not good. But we still have... Wait, we can also do this. We trade away one of the Ultra Balls. Draw two more. There's an Arven and a Munkidori. Okay, we get rid of an Arven and a Munkidori. And then we get our second Blaziken EX. And then we rare candy. My Greninja will fall, which is not ideal. But I use this. And put water here. And then I use this. Put this on here. And then we Mirage Barrage. We're definitely going to get the Charmander. And do we get the Killer Watchful, or do we put 120 on here? Because they cannot attack right now. I discard these two. And then technically next turn I could retreat. I could retreat the Greninja, go into Blaziken, charge up the Blaziken, knock out the Blaziken EX. Unless they move it somehow. Could also knock this one out easily. Okay, we have a couple of outs. I have the boss for the Tapu Koko. I could Mirage Barrage, take 3 prices if they don't evolve the Kilowatt Roll. Okay, I have game in hand for next turn, no matter if they are Yono me or not. No, wait, I need the boss, right? Yeah, I need to keep the boss. If I keep the boss, I boss up the Tapu Koko, Mirage Barrage 240 and 120 on the Watt Roll. Because they cannot attack with that Blaziken right now. They need to somehow switch it out, but they don't have that. And even if they retreat and move the Tapu Koko, how much damage does that do? 60? Yeah. No, they knock. If they move into the Tapu Koko, they knock me out. And now I don't even knock them out with my Mirage Barrage. Okay, there's an Iono. Yeah, the Bravery Charm is good. The Bravery Charm is really good. And they find all the pieces. They need to retreat the Blaziken. That is the only thing that makes sense. And then they attack with the Tapu Koko. They don't? What? Okay, I could knock out the Blaziken. I can attach this here. Retreat into this fella. And then I use this. What am I gonna do? We're gonna do water here, that's fine. And then we do another one and get the other water here. I can trade away the Torchic. I don't need the Torchic anymore. Here, see what we get. A Froakie and a Darkness Energy. Okay, we're just taking the knockout here. And then next turn, I would assume that they boss up my Greninja EX. There's a counter catcher that doesn't do me anything. They hit for, what does it do? 60 plus, 20 for each of your bench Pokemon. So that's not a lot. If they don't knock this one out, I retreat, go into this one. They don't knock out the Blaziken right now. And then I do Mirage Barrage, take both Kilowatt Rolls out, and then we're done. That's an Arven, that's not a boss. So even if they are Yono, they don't knock out the Blaziken. That's not happening. They do damage, I retreat, and then I go into my Greninja. They could have a counter catcher. They could have a counter catcher. Let's wait a second. They could have a counter catcher. Yep, that's a possibility. But again, if I retreat my Blaziken, go into the Greninja, assuming Greninja survives. I don't even know if they can do 110 right now. 60, 80, 100, 100. They could knock out the Greninja with what they have on the bench right now. But they can play a boss because they played Arven. They draw a couple more cards. I think they're digging for the boss. I think that's what they're doing. There's Levincia for more energy. That's okay too. Levincia for 2. So I get 2 lightning out of their discard pile. But other than that, it's... Sorry, I mean, I said earlier they digging for the boss. No, they already played. They just do 120? Okay, that would have been enough for the Greninja. But there's a rare candy. We retreat. We go into the Ninja. And then we Seething Spirit. Onto you. We use the other Seething Spirit on here. And then we Mirage Barrage and they concede. Yeah, would have taken my last two prizes here, or my last prize here with Mirage Barrage. So hey, first game, first win against a somewhat kind of not mirror, no, never mind, not a mirror deck. I won. That's all that matters. Okay, I won the coin toss and decided to go second again. What do we have? We have a Joltik, Blaziken. Okay, only one basic, but we do have an Iona and a rare candy. Oh, we got a mulligan here. What is that? Oh, it's a wall deck. Is that what? Lamora? As long as this Pokemon is in the active spot. Wow, that's an interesting. Did 3 mulligan? That's SAR 2. What in the world? Okay. The problem is I don't have anything. Basic EX. Okay, it's not a basic EX. The Farigiraf. We're getting 3 more cards. Okay. There's the Evo and a Buddy Buddy Puffin. Okay. I like it. I have nothing else to put on the bench, correct? Yep. So, but we have Team Evo, we have the energy, we have Buddy Buddy Puffin, get a Froakie and another Torchic out, or an Enzoroar. Okay. There's Mew. Okay, what's the top deck? An Ultra Ball. Okay, Buddy Buddy Puffin first. We have a Froakie and Enzoroar. Right? Or do I want to... I have a Frogadier. I have the Combusken in here. Price the boss. I have the trolley too. Let's go with these two. I do have the Arven. I could get the trolley. Yeah, we're getting the trolley. We want to set up the bench. Trolley. Wait a second. Did I? Okay, I have one in hand. I did price a rare candy. We're getting a rescue board just so we have it. And then we play the trolley. We get us another Froakie, Torchic, and an Enzoroar. Do I need... I always have a Score Bunny. What is this deck? Here. Here. Because then next turn I can evolve these two and rare candy for... Okay, I think that's a good plan. We evolve Froakie. Is it Froakie or is it better Blaziken? Definitely an Enzoroar. And then do I go for the Torchic or the... I have a Greninja in hand, so it's these two. Yeah, it's these two. Frogadier and this, and that was our turn 1. Because the next turn, wait a second, I did not click on them. Oh my gosh. What a misplay. Also, Enzoroar would have been a big mistake, because why? I have one in hand. Okay. Whew. That was pretty bad. Okay. Boy, that was a misplay. I can leave this there. Why not? Do I go rare candy Greninja? I have the Blaziken, but I have no more rare candy. Oh my gosh, why? We're getting rid of Ultra Ball, the rescue board. No, I let the rescue board go and draw 2 more. There's Blaziken. I can't believe I did this. Do I just Iona? Ah boy, what did I do here? I'm attaching this here. That was probably wrong too. I can't believe I did not evolve these Pokemon with my TM Evo. I was excited because I had a good hand, but apparently it's a big misplay. You can genome hack me for 20, that's fine. Okay. Problem is I cannot one-shot Mew. Okay, they have nothing. There's another TM Evo. Should I TM Evo again? Would that be a good idea? Probably not. I don't want to give him an Artisan, so I get rid of it and draw 2 more. We get a water. We can go with a Combusken. I could attach the energy. How much do we have in here? 0 energy, because they're all on here. Could go I have maybe one Blaziken in the deck. I have only played 1 Combusken. I don't think it makes sense to TM Evo. Does it? Who knows? We'll TM Evo. I know we have a Frogadier. I don't know if we have a Blaziken in the deck or if we priced one. Okay, here's one, and this is how you do it. And then another Frogadier here, and then we end our turn. They have nothing. If I would have not misplayed, this would have looked a lot better because they have a Scorbunny on the bench and the Mew. If I could have pulled off the Greninja play, then I would have won in 2 turns because I could have done 120, knock out the bench, and then set up for Shinobi Plate in the next turn. Let's see, do they do 20 more? I mean, they can technically boss up the Greninja or the Blaziken. They could knock out the Frogadier and the Torchic if they have a boss and do genome hacking. But okay, the genome hack for 20. If I can find a rare candy somehow. Top deck rare candy. Wonderful. We rare candy into you. And then we retreat. Go in here. I have 1 energy. Okay, we're gonna use this. And put it on here just to get ready. I could Iona them. I don't want to Iona them. I could trade that Blaziken away. I don't need that anymore, I think. There's an Arven and another rare candy. Holy moly. I could get another Frogadier, but no. We're just doing 200. And we're taking out their only attacker right now. And they're left with a Scorbunny. We take 2 prize cards, and as always on this channel, it's number 3 and number 4. A Vessel and a Counter Catcher. Okay. Scorbunny it is. If they don't have anything else... There's no energy in here? No. But I can get... Oh yeah, I can Vessel, then Ultra Ball energy away. 2 Blaziken on the Greninja. If they put something else out on the bench, I win. Lisa's Appeal? What is that? Switch one of your to the active spot. If you do so, they're now confused. Okay. Can I retreat when I'm confused? I wonder. Oh, we can try it. Because they reset the Blaziken by doing that. And then we hit for 200 and we'll take the win against another Frankenstein deck. I don't know what that was. I don't even know how to name this. It's weird. All right. We got the win. That's all that matters. Okay. My opponent wants to go first. I have a Buddy Puffin and the Evo, but currently no energy and no supporter. So let's see what we can pull off here. Yeah, I got a Blaziken, we got a rare candy. It's not too bad. Onyx. Ooh, is that a Bloomonn Ursaluna deck? Ooh, okay. What does this do? Discard top 5 for the deck. Does 80 damage for the retreat cost of exactly 4. Ooh. That sounds kind of good. Interesting. So there's Teal Mask. Interesting. I've never played against this deck before. So they attach. There's an End Zoroark. Okay. We whiff the energy. We got a Froakie. And this. I think that's all I can do. What else would I want to do? Don't have energy. Unfortunately, I whiffed the energy. Let's see what they're doing. I need more energy. Even if I get into the Blaziken next turn, it doesn't do me anything right now. I have no Torchic out on the bench. It's a bit of a rough start, I would say. Because this one can hit hard. They discard 5, but they can hit for 400 that way, right? Yeah, there's a chorus. They get a stadium. They have the energy on there. But what are they going to do with it? An academy? With the academy, they can put at least one Pokemon on top of the deck. So they draw first with Teal Mask. So they take my... Maybe... If I have the... I need energy, period. I do need energy. Okay, they discard a bunch. Okay. We go into the Froakie, and then we have Rare Candy, and we have Ultra Wall for the Greninja, and I just need a Water Energy. I need to somehow get a supporter or Water Energy. Okay, that is... We see a bunch more cards. Morty, and I probably get rid of the TM Evo. I only draw 2 cards, but okay, we got it. Yes, nice. We discard the Counter Catcher. It's not ideal. I could discard the Blaziken. I need the Rare Candy, I need the Water. It is one of these two. I get rid of the Blaziken. Yeah. Unfortunately, it's what I have to do. And then we get the Greninja. We then Rare Candy. We attach. And we bench. And then we hit for 170. Take out that. Yes, what would I want? An Arven for the trolley, maybe? And a TM Evo? No. Could get me... There's no energy in the discard pile. I could get me a rare... I don't have... Another Morty? No, I think it's gonna be an Arven kind of angle. Okay, and we take a price. Let it be something good. I have enough price check. Buddy Puffin is not bad. I can get another... Okay. What am I going to get? Get another Greninja? Bloomonn. They need a bunch of energy on this one. And I can one-shot it and get another card. And then I just need to get a... need to establish a Blaziken. Because then I can easily one-shot the Teal Mask. Okay. They play Cypher Maniac. They put 2 cards on top of the deck. And... what else can they do? That's their supporter for the turn. They can attach a card. Okay. Just put 2 on top of the deck. Now, they probably Teal Dance and get 1 card off of it. But then what would that be? Energy retrieval. They get 2. So they start attaching to the Blood Moon, but I'll knock them out next turn. They get another Blood Moon out. Okay, they can attach 2. Okay, they can do 100 damage. I get it. Okay, they put 2 energy with a battle heart. Oh, they get the bench one ready. Should have I gotten the boss maybe? There's a fire energy. Let's buddy Puffin and we'll get a Froakie and a Torchigown. And then we play the Arven. We get a rare candy because we're gonna and get the TM Evo. And then we trade the Team Evo away, and then we're getting a Blaziken. That's exactly what I said. Let me put this here. There's still no energy in the discard pile, but that's okay. We're doing this. Shinobi Blade. There's no damage on mine, so they just do 100 damage unless they find a way to damage. What are we gonna get? I guess we just go for a boss, depending on what they give me. I'll just hold this. And then we take another price. We get the Fez. Nothing's gonna get knocked out here, because if they promote this, it says this attack does 30 more damage for each damage counter on your opponent's active Pokemon. So they do 100 and that is it. So they 3-shot me. Crispin. Again, it's 100 damage and I knock them out in return. They get a Grass for Teal Dance and they attach a random energy to the Bloomonn Ursaluna. There's the Teal Dance, so they attach the energy, the Grass energy, and draw a card. They have a 3-card hand. They have not played a supporter this turn. Did they play one before? I don't think so. Can't remember. Okay, they Super Rod. What do they Super Rod back? Probably the other Blood Moon and whatever else I knocked out first. Onyx. Onyx is a heavy hitter, so I wonder if they bench that. Okay, now they have 30 more damage for each, so now they hit really hard, but they need to find that first, right? So do I Morty a card away? I don't think so. I don't think I want the... I need to set up another Greninja, period. I trade away the yeah, I trade away the Fez because I want to see more cards. There's a Frogadier. That's good. That if they don't Iono me, I can use that next turn. I can even get me a Greninja. Yes. Or do I rather get the energy? Because I could Ultra Ball. I think I get me a water energy. So next turn, they will knock out my Greninja. Not with the Teal Mask, but if they can play another Blood Moon, but they need to find the energy, I can boss up their next Blood Moon. So unfortunately they did not have that. They didn't have the energy in hand, because the Battle Harden only works with energy that they have in hand. So they I have a 1-card hand. I could put a rescue board on the Greninja, put up the Blaziken, and take the Teal Mask out next turn if they don't retreat in. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Rescue board, Greninja, retreat. Yep. Okay, that should be pretty much it. Because I rescue board this, retreat for free, put up the Blaziken. There's still no energy, but then I just attach this. This is 400 damage now. I don't want to put this out. Let's trade away the Enzoroar. We get a rare candy. Do I wanna... I could rare candy into the Torchic. I could... No, I think I'm gonna wait. I'm just gonna take the knockout here on the Teal Mask. And then can attack next turn. That's fine, but I can retreat in and do Mirage... Not Mirage Barrage. I can do Shinobi Blade. They have a 1-card hand. They draw 1 card. What could that be that stops me from winning? I don't think there is anything. I think I retreat this, promote the Greninja, hit for 170, and we're done. I don't think they can do anything here. Yep, and they concede. Just like I said, they have no more outs, and I'll take another win. 3 games and 3 wins. I'll take it. It's a fun deck to play. Okay, I won the coin toss, and of course I want to go second. Ooh, Froakie Trolley. I like it. I could... No, I don't have an Arven. With the Evo. Oh, we're taking a Mulligan. Raichu. I'm playing against some really interesting decks tonight. Really weird random Miraidon box. Then I think it was Cinderace. And then Bloodmoon Ursaluna. Whoa. Okay. We get all the lads out. I just need a Team Evo, Arven, and I can get cooking here. Okay, they put 2 Pokemon out. I'll, of course, take the Mulligan. It's a Night Stretcher. Not what I wanted in. There's Joltik. They... What is that? During your opponent next turn defending, it's 20 damage. Okay. They charm this one up. I'm not gonna attack. You cannot attack. It's another Froakie. Okay, I don't have in. Do I want to Iona that hand away, though? That's the question. What do I have? I have another Froakie. Do I put 2 Enzoroars out? Do I get a Monkey Dory out? I could do that. 2 Torchic, 2... I can get another Enzoroar or the Monkey Dory. I'm debating between the 2 of them. I don't know what damage they're doing, but we're rolling with a with a Monkey Dory here. I'm gonna... So here's the thing. I play 2 Team Evos. I could attach the energy here and then hope. But if not, it's the wrong energy, so I'm not going to attach it. I'm going to Iona them, and now I'm getting the Team Evo. Wait for it. Whoa, that's too much energy. I think I can attack. It's actually really good, because I can... Huh. Okay, we're putting 30 on there. They wouldn't have put the charm on it. This would have been knocked out. Okay. Okay. What we're gonna do is we evolve into the Enzoroar, and then we draw cards. We have the rare candy. Okay, your crushing hammer does not work. What else do they have? There's an Uxie. Ooh, for 20 bench damage. Question is, are they going to retreat the Joltik, or are they going to power up something? There's another Joltik. Okay. A Joltik charge. really wanted to get... would have a field day with Mirage Barrage right now. But it doesn't look like this is happening right now. And it's not happening because this goes here. Then we trade away the energy here. There's a TM Evo and a Morty. Do I go TM Evo and evolve these two? Huh. I could try Morty first. And we get rid of this energy. There's another Ensor and 2 rare candies. So this one attacks next turn, right? But only for 30. They must evolve this into something that I just don't know what it is. Do I attach the energy here? If this gets knocked out, I could attach for Mirage Barrage. I could attach here. Because I don't think that they're gonna take the knockout here for sure. Didn't want to Iono. I would have seen more cards, but they only have a 3-card hand. I think Morty was correct. I just need to top deck a Blaziken and a Greninja, and then I'm rolling. I have 2 energy in the discard pile, so top deck. Top deck 2 Blaziken EX, and then Enzora gives me a Greninja and another rare candy. Okay, they retreat as I expected it. They're going into the Uxie. Okay, they put 20 damage on everything. Okay, it's a weird lake trio deck. So 20 on everything. I can use Monkey Dory here. There's a counter catcher, which is not alive. What do I get rid of? Probably you. There's a Ultra Ball. There's an Ultra Ball. What am I getting with the Ultra Ball? I also could... Ultra Ball. We're gonna get rid of the Counter Catcher and the Team Evo. Team Evo is done. I decided not to go with it. We're gonna go here. Could boss up this fella. Shinobi Blade with... Oh, I forgot to Monkey Dory. No. I'm assuming that they're not Ionoing me, and therefore I'm getting a Blaziken. They're gonna go back into the Uxie, which is not good for me. I forgot to use Monkey Dory. I could have done some good healing here. Okay. Maybe that's all they can do. Monkey Dory. I would need an energy, and then I can wipe their board. Not completely, but I can do a lot of damage to their board. They get an Ultra Ball. Interesting to see what they get with this one. Because again, this deck is another random weird deck that I have never seen, never played against. There's the Raichu. That would have been the evolution. They get a Fess, okay? And this would have been... This does 50 to each opponent that has any damage counters on it. Okay, so they're using Uxie to put damage on the board, and then use that Raichu to add even more damage to the board. So I'm glad I put that Monkey Dory up, and that's probably what they're getting. They're getting the Pikachu back. They play in. Are they going to go into the Joltik to charge it up? That's the question. They don't have to, because they can use Crispin. I need to draw an energy. If I can draw an energy, and I should be able to get one, because I can Iono too. They put one on the Azelf. Okay, but that doesn't do anything because it's all on their opponents. Okay. And they're also weak to... interesting. Okay, let's see what the top deck is. Energy. There is energy. Okay. We are going into rare candy. Here. And then this time I do Monkey Dory. And I heal it off this one. What are we gonna do? We're gonna go here because then we can knock that out next turn. Then we go here. Get rid of a Buddy Puffin. And what else can we get? Something good. There's another Greninja. Don't want that. I put that here. I Blaziken. The water. Yeah, it doesn't matter. The water here. And then can I evolve anything? I could technically. I want to keep the Greninja. No, we'll just Ionoing here. Yes, they only have 2 cards in hand, but I need to see more. I'm currently not. Okay, good. There's a Frogadier. I have rare candy. Blaziken. That's fantastic. Okay. Because my next turn, my next Mirage Barrage is safe. I can go here and here. And then we're taking 2 more prizes. And then next turn I can win. There's an Iono and an Arven. Because what I can do is my Blaziken will get Greninja charged up again. I would need a boss for the Fez, because Fez is weak against fighting. And I can also take this one out next turn with the Monkey Dory. They of course flip the script. Again, this attack does 10 more damage for each damage counter on all of your Pokemon. They have 6 damage counters, so they don't do a lot of damage. They devolve. Ooh, that is very good. That is very, very good. But I don't think it's enough. Actually, it's really, really good because I have nothing left then. Ooh, that Devo is brutal. Okay. Because I already played 3 rare candy. Oh boy. Okay. We can evolve here. That's okay. We can go into here. And then I play. I get rid of 1 Arven, I think. We get rid of 1 Arven. Combuskin would have been really good. Okay, we got the rare candy. We got the rare candy, but what are we gonna go into? We're gonna go into this one. Here. I cannot find boss. But what I can do is... That does 50, would knock out both of these and this, so they would take 3 prizes. Unless I heal this one. Take this one out. Take 4. Okay, there's no way for me to find a boss, right? There's not. I don't have a I can get a Combuskin out here. We get rid of this and this. And then we get the Combuskin out. And then we throw that on here to protect that. What could I get with the Arven? Counter Catcher does not work in this case. I don't have a candy anymore. No, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a price, and then I want to search. Do I have a boss left? I have a boss left. I don't think, not that it's needed, because I think unless they have another TM Evo Devo let's see what they're doing. If they don't do anything, I'm just gonna take the knockout on the Raichu and we win. Yeah, that Devo was devious. No, let's see. They see a lot of cards because they now have two. This attack does 50 to each Pokemon that has any damage counters on it. So they take this one out and this one out and almost this one out. Not these two. What are they bossing up? They probably trapped the... Okay, that's fine. If they don't Iono me, I can Vessel. Oh wait, it just bossed. They cannot Iono. So what I'm gonna do is I can go into the Blaziken, attach an energy to the Enzoroark, use the Vessel, attach. Okay. So I also can play Fez. This Combusken was crucial because that literally saved me. Because now I can Fez. That is not... We trade away the Enzoroark. We Night Stretcher. An energy back. We attach the energy. We do have the Blaziken. We Spirit this here. Then we boss up the Fez. We retreat. We go into the Greninja. And then we hit for weakness and we take our last prices and we win. That Devo almost cost me the win. That was really good. Against the stage 2 deck, Devolution crucial, but we take the win. Yes. Wow, I'm pleasantly surprised. It was a really fun deck to play and it worked really well. Even when I had a little bit of a slow start, the deck, once it's set up, works really well together. And I played 4 games and I won all of them. I played against really weird deck, really random decks. But I take it. I got 4 wins. It's a really fun deck to play. I think I keep playing it a little bit more. It's really, really fun. But what matters the most is that you guys had fun, and I hope you did. And as always, don't forget to like and subscribe, leave us a comment, and then we hope to see you in the next episode. Take care. I am out.